Hi, I'm Dr. Tito Norris, and welcome to our second office, which is our LEED certified office here in San Antonio, Texas. Behind me is a ground-up construction that was completed in 2019. And so we're going to head inside and show you some of the features of our office, and hope you enjoyed the tour. So let's talk a little bit about LEED certification, what that's all about, why we decided to do it. So in 2007, I placed some solar panels on my home, and it actually worked out great. So then we decided to go ahead and do that on our main office. That was, I think, 2008. Then in 2010, we had the opportunity to go from 2,600 feet to 5,200 feet, and basically double the size of our main office. And when we did that, we had an opportunity to do that following LEED certification guidelines. So, I mean, what does that mean? Well, LEED certification is leadership in engineering and environmental design. So essentially what that means is that you want to use very sustainable products whenever you're doing your build out. You want to create a working environment which is very conducive to just a happy place for your employees. And so what does that mean? It means giving your employees an opportunity to exercise and ride to work on their bikes, perhaps a shower so that they can take a shower after they exercise. Natural lighting into all the rooms, efficient lighting control systems and HVAC systems. Those are just some of the many elements for garnering or getting these LEED points. Hi, well, now we're in the entrance foyer to the office here downstairs, and behind us, of course, we have our Orthodontic's welcome sign, which of course is all LED. In fact, we just made it a point to make all the lights in this office LED lights, and of course they're going to consume less energy. And consuming less energy is one of the elements of LEED certification. And once again, LEED stands for Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design. So with that, we're going to head upstairs and show you some of the unique features of this office. Hi, we're here in the reception area of our office, where we have a lot of natural light coming through a big floor-to-ceiling window here. And that's actually one of the elements of being LEED certified, is that you need to have view of natural light from every room in the office, so that whoever's working in the office has the ability to have natural light upon them. So of course, when you have an open area like this with some great windows, it's pretty easy to do, right? Everyone in this area gets the natural light, but it's sometimes as you get a little bit closer or in more of the interior of the building, it's not quite as easy. So we're going to show you next some of the things that we did to alleviate that situation. So even though this room has some natural light coming through this north window, we decided to supplement that and get even more natural light into this treatment conference room. And we do that with these solar tubes. So if you look above, this is natural sunlight that's being collected on the roof and funneled through some reflective conduits down into this room, so that even if the lights were off in this room, we'd have some really nice natural light coming in. It just really livens up the feel of the room, and it just makes you feel a lot better when you're working in natural daylight. So one of the elements of LEED certification is to use low impact materials. In other words, this front desk was actually made out of recycled paper, which is kind of cool, and it also looks great, I think. Other elements are to use low VOC or no VOC paints on the wall, to use recycled fibers in your carpet and those kinds of materials. And so, there's lots of different opportunities to use sustainable materials whenever we're either remodeling or doing a fresh build. So if you notice, all of our light switches actually are on a motion control detector. So as you walk into the room, the lights automatically come on, and then when you leave the room, the lights automatically turn off. So it's another energy conservation aspect that we decided to include and picked up another LEED point for doing that. So up above me are some air conditioning vents, and this allows us to direction the airflow for maximum efficiency. And in this particular area, our air conditioning uses a number of high efficiency units. It uses a lot of very high-tech series of dampeners and openers to close other areas in the office and open other areas in the office to help us get a more even temperature throughout the office without just cranking up the AC or the heater in different areas of the office. So we're using technology in our favor here in terms of energy conservation. So this is a bicycle rack, which is another requirement for LEED certification. You have to allow employees easy access so they can come, park, lock up their bicycles, and then also provide a shower so they can shower and change before going to work. And so those are a couple of things that we did to allow our employees or our patients to come to the office on bicycle. So in addition to a bicycle rack, we also have provided a shower so that our employees can bike to work, lock up their bike, and come take a shower before work. And that helps get some LEED points too. So another element that we provide for our patients and our employees is actually electric chargers for their EV. This particular charger is a Tesla charger. We do have reserved parking and free electricity for those patients to choose to drive an electric car. So in our patient restrooms, we offer cloth towels, so that way we don't have to have paper towels and have all that paper towel waste going on. So we just wash our cloth towels along with our office towels when we wash them. Another neat little feature that sets us apart. Nice little logo there. I mean, that would be my first word of advice for anyone who's considering LEED certification is find yourself in an architect who's really excited about it, because it is going to mean some extra work, mostly for them, to sort of garner these points and make sure we've checked all the boxes to get these points that are necessary. And then secondly, be prepared to make an investment because it's about 10% more in terms of your finish out to go through the LEED process and to use those materials and to make those considerations to having a LEED certified building. However, when I amortize that over, like for instance, the last 10 years that we've been in the main office, that extra 10% is really negligible in terms of creating this really relaxing work environment that people are happy to be in. It's beautiful. It kind of really brings the outside nature into the office. We're very fortunate in that the office is constructed on a green belt, so we've got just simply trees on one side, and then even between us and the highway, we've got a number of trees, and it's just really a beautiful view as we look out our north windows there. So I would say that it's one of the best decisions I've made in terms of space planning, is to go ahead and take that extra step and do that LEED certification. And just as a as a leader in the community, I think it was also a nice thing to do, because people tend to really look up to that, and they really we've got a lot of admiration and comments on the fact that that we are a LEED certified building, and we took that extra step to make it happen.